Oh. What up, Nezzy? Controller? I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about having one healer that I try to play as a controller healer, just to see what I can push. Just as a stupid challenge, I guess. I don't know. I think it would be fun to try. Sounds brutal.
Empowered by the holy light and the
Yeah, it's probably not going to be the best experience, but I could see it being fun. I think there's certain healers that you just could not do with. Like, I think Resto Shaman is not one for sure. Oh my god, I'm playing with the controller. Look at this. Oh my god, it's insane. Just right off the gate. All right. Okay, so now I got to figure out what else I need to do here. And this dude. All right. So other than moving around, I can't really do anything. This guy doesn't seem that good. It tells me like, this is AI written. Controller, I'm thinking about it, dude. I'm thinking about just doing it, you know, for one character and just see what I can do with it, you know? How do I enable gamepad mode? I feel like I need an add-on. Pretty sure Lone Tar did, or Draenor was like 2602s in Shadowlands with a Holy Priest with the controller. I'm trying to decide which healer would be best with a controller. I was starting to think like maybe Disc Priest would be the way to go, because then I could level as Disc and get everything down like while I'm leveling. And it wouldn't be that much of a difference to move to 2s. But then I was thinking like Paladin doesn't have like any target the ground type abilities, unless I'm like not thinking of something. Shaman would be impossible. I think Evoker would be impossible. Holy Priest and Disc seem like they could be possible. I'm trying to think of what else. What other healers are there? Druid. I feel like Druid has like two. Druid would be too much. What healers am I forgetting about? Got Priest, Druid, Evoker, Shaman, Paladin. I think I'm forgetting one. What healer am I forgetting? How do you enable the gamepad mode? I also don't want to reset all my keybinds for my other characters. I'm going to download this console port thing. Yeah. There we go. Emulate shift, emulate control, emulate alt. Left mouse button, right mouse button, emulate modifier window. I'm really hoping I'm not going to mess up. Okay, I mean, I think it seems like it makes sense. Okay. Visibility.
Warm wishes to you. Be well.
We have controller content now, yes. Isn't there like action targeting or something like that? How do I move my cursor around?
The Naru have not forgotten us. Remember the lessons of the past.
Loot this. There we go. Okay. So the big thing I'm wondering about is like, how would I have my target stuff set in arenas? Because I'd have to create keybinds for that. I want to show my controller too. Is there a way to show my controller? I don't think action cam is part of the base options anymore now, or ever became option in the base options. Dude, is it actually really cool to have WoW play this way? And that might sound like cap. I do wish I could zoom out though. Can I zoom out like this? There we go. All right, we've got all of our vials of mouth blood. Okay, so I need to figure out how to like open my different interface menus. What's X? Group finder. What is this thing called? Okay. And then collections. Don't I have two-handed weapons? Can I not use two-handed weapons until we get to level 10? Is that what it is? Okay, now how do I open my bags again? There we go. Why isn't this equipping? What am I missing? Missing a trinket. How do I get out of everything?
Warm wishes to you. Do not lose faith. Dionis Akar.
Stay on this Akar.
The Naru have not forgotten us. May your days be long and your hardships few.
Good fortune.
Got judgment now?
Arcanon Poros. Be kind to those less fortunate.
You think maybe I need to zoom in some? I'm having a problem with the what's up, reflex? We're just playing WoW on a controller. No biggie. Yeah, why though? Because we're going to become an official controller player. Feel any better? I do feel way better, actually. Oh, it reminds me, I need to go take my antibiotics. It's a lot harder to loot. But like, no one will know you're playing on a controller. They will when they see me at keyboard turning and when I put out content of me wrecking their team. When they recognize my name, say controller. When it's controller and memes and twos. What's the best healer with a DK? Probably Disc Priest. I feel like I need to be doing this as a Disc Priest, to be honest. I think as a caster it would be way better too. But go for it, dude. I'm down. Time to get rank 1 on controller for the content. We're getting the hang of it. I got it. Like, the biggest thing I'm having issues with is trying to figure out how you target people with like target your teammates and enemies. I could see doing 2s. I feel like, I don't know, man, 3s seems like it'd be crazy hard.
Good fortune. Blessings upon your family. Chronakai Christor.
Chronakai Christor. I think it's weird that you can use a Horde Shield on the Alliance. Yeah, it's the Garrosh heirloom from Mop. That's why.
Open your heart to the light.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
The Naru have not forgotten.
I haven't tried to sell stuff. How do I sell stuff? There we go.
Welcome, welcome.
Nice. It automatically sold everything. Zelda. All right, give me 1 minute, guys. My daughter's awake. Okay.
Dionysaka.
Leonisaka. Okay, so let's think about this, guys. I need suggestions. What is the best healer to play with the controller? I feel like Paladin is a solid choice. I feel like I'm forgetting a healer though. Restoration, Disc, Holy. What are the four? Like, I think there's 7 healers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm forgetting about Monk. Monk has a statue, but if you're playing Fist Weaving, Hmm. I want to highlight just the class I have to think about. Holy, Disc, Holy, Resto, Mistweaver, Resto, and Preservation. So immediately Preservation and Shaman are out. I don't see how you play those with a controller. I think Druid has too much to make it viable too. Mistweaver, Holy, Discipline, or other Holy. Discipline, they have the bubble, don't they? The dome. I feel like I keep coming back to Disc. I think Holy could work too, though. I think Holy Paladin's fine though, right? The only problem I'm gonna have with Holy is like it's gonna be hard to level up as Holy, I think. Where's my hunter? Okay, good. It didn't mess with my regular binds. Okay, so one thing I was thinking about is like I think I have enough. I'm pretty sure I have enough tusks to buy a couple extra pieces. Wait, did I not get extra tusks in the run last night? Okay, I do. So which ones don't I have? I already know the... I feel like I need to get the bronze to get these, right?
Do not share what I have said. What is your purpose? Protect.
Anything grayed out you have? Okay, I see now. So we already have a shield. What is this? So should I try to get that war mace? Do we already have a intellect one hand? We have the staff. We don't have the intellect one hand. I wonder if I have enough gems on me to... How many days are left in remix?
You seek answers.
Travis, bro, I started leveling a character today. I was thinking I was gonna do paladin, but when I'm thinking about playing twos with a DK, disc priest sounds like it'd be better, right? Disc or holy priest, specifically disc though. I think I gotta go priest. The 3 dailies and all the heroic raids. I'm definitely not trying to do all the heroic raids again. I only need like 16k bronze anyways. For a controller, yeah. I feel like disc priest I could actually level up as disc. What's the best? I mean, it's got to be night elf, right? For priest. I think if you do dailies, you could do that much. Yeah, I may try to do the dailies. Not right now, but honestly, after playing it at max level, I think it's gonna be easier than you think. Wait, did you just create a character to like? I thought you were just leveling. Did you actually play a character at max level with controller? That's so weird. If you already did. I'm gonna have to have like one character that's literally just a controller character, I feel like. This controller. And I've been doing BGs on him. Oh, dude, that's insane. What can you hop in disc for a minute and like maybe let me know if let me know if I'm missing. So all I did was download the what is it called? Comptroller add-on. What was there any other add-ons you needed? That's mainly what I'm wondering. Console port, yeah, that one. That was like it seemed like it had everything I needed. Yeah, I'll hop in Discord real quick. I mean, so I got it working. I was playing a paladin just a few minutes ago, and I got it working up and working and stuff.
Yo, yo, yo.
What up?
All right, let's see. Stream World of Warcraft. All right. So, yeah, so like I mentioned before, like I got to like level 35, and it got to the point where it's like, I was like, I have a bunch of DKs already, and I probably will do like a DK specific. Let me stop. Like a DK specific like push character just with controller, because obviously I'm not gonna do that on my main.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel like I got to like level 35. I was like, I don't feel like a week before like gearing another tune, and I wanted to try it out on my main to see how it'd feel like being max level, max geared. And it does not feel that bad at all. So yeah, all you really need is the console port add-on, which is what you should have. It looks
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I have it.
And then as far as like key bindings go, the only part that sucks about doing it on my main is like I realized that like so when I had the add-on set up on my main, like my obliterate was over here, my frost strike, so I tried moving them, but what that did is I don't want to turn the add-on off right now, but it moved my actual keybinds like on my default frames, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. So I spent like 30 minutes just going through all of my key bindings and
You're cutting out on me. Hello?
like saying, okay, this is all my keybinds. Can you hear me?
It might be on my side, honestly. But yeah, you're cutting out hard. I cannot hear you.
Ah, fuck. Can you hear me now?
I heard that last sentence, yeah.
Okay, weird. What the fuck?
I was having some internet issues earlier today, so it definitely could be me.
Ah, shit.
Well, I'm kind of wondering if I can level up a character fresh 70 before this comes out, because I think that would be a fun challenge.
After years of imprisonment within the Emerald Nightmare, Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world. Reunited with his love, Tyrande Whisper.
So, you don't play with action cam though, huh? Okay, well, I think I lost Travis. Can you guys hear me on stream? Looks like my stream is fine. I actually don't know if I like action cam or not. I think it's just kind of cool. Maybe. Did I leave Discord? Okay, he left Discord. I'm gonna turn it back on for a little bit and see if welcome back to Legion FFL or FLL, by the way. Console action cam on, because I think it is kind of cool for this mode. Although I think it makes it kind of weird, like when I want to be more zoomed out. Maybe I won't. Console action cam off. Yeah, because then it keeps my things centered and it makes more sense.
May the stars guide you.
Okay, so let's get our heirloom set up here. Why am I not moving over here? Something doesn't seem like it's working correctly. Computer crashed. All right. Should I reload my UI? Why isn't it taking me over there? Okay, something isn't set up right here. Let's go back through the... Because it was set up better like just a minute ago. Okay. Why is it not... Happy that SL Soul Ashes are warbound. Found a secret so I don't have to go farm them on all 60 tunes separately. Do you find a way to transfer them between characters? This is actually making me so upset right now. I guess I'll just... I want to do everything with controller though. I really... How do I... It was like clicking. Currency transfer. Item back on. So I'm having an issue where before when I would open a menu, it would like let me use my D-pad to move around in the menu. But it's not doing that right now.
Reload your UI.
I did twice already. Maybe I didn't turn one all the way back on or something like that. Try it one more
Yeah,
time.
because I've had that happen before.
Yeah, it's still not working. Let me make sure I have all my add-ons turned on. All right, now let's try. I gotta say, like, it's like right out of the... There it goes. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Like right out of the gate, it's pretty freaking good.
Yeah. Does your controller have paddles on the back of it?
Yeah. No.
Okay. No.
Not paddles as L1 R2. L2 R2.
I
Doesn't have
would
paddles
if you're gonna do this, I think you're gonna want a controller with paddles on it.
I can see that.
Like it's just for movement and targeting and being able to move the camera and movement. Because obviously if you're not using paddles on the back, like your fingers that are doing jack shit, and your thumb is like one of your most important fingers there. And if it's like hitting X, Y, B, A, you're not able to move the camera.
That's what you're saying. You don't have the
Now-
new Deadpool or Wolverine game controllers long. Nah, I've had this game forever.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let me finish getting these heirlooms created, then I'll check it out here. Okay. You can play claw if you don't want to play paddles, but paddles would be good.
Yeah, that's true. You could play claw, but
That kind of defeats
That's
the purpose of playing with a gamepad.
I'm not gonna lie, claw is some zoomer shit. The first time I saw someone playing like that, I was like, gee, like, because it was Fortnite. I think Fortnite is the reason people started learning how to play claw. I think maybe there was some like niche shit beforehand, but yeah, no, it was like wild. So yeah, I mean, like, this is me max level. I have every single one of my abilities keybound. Like, the only thing that I don't think I would ever really be able to bind is all my focus macros, which is why I would never do it to, like, really push, like, super high, because, like, I can't do my, like, Arena 1, 2, 3 grip. There's just not enough binds. Like, my Arena 1, 2, 3 grip, my Arena 1, 2, 3, Chains of Ice, my Arena 1, 2, 3, kick.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that kind of sucks about it is you are limited. But for the most part, you could fit most of your abilities. Like I got all my abilities on here.
I feel like for twos we could make it work, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think the best thing you can do with a controller is like when you're waiting in a lobby is your ability to just spin in circles.
Yeah, I saw you
Just
doing
do
that.
that.
I tried to figure that out, and I just figured it out. Yeah.
Just spin around like and the oh my god, the dragon flying feels so good with it.
Why can I not put this on my keybind here? And you could
And
add,
then
you could create a different button to be another modifier, couldn't you? Like,
what do you mean?
well, I remember reading something a while back, like that you could what is the utility ring? Oh, L1, L2.
Yeah, utility ring is left trigger, right trigger, and then pressing A. So like I don't really have jack shit on my utility ring on this character. I had a bunch on my character I was
Okay.
leveling. Like and it's one thing that's cool about the add-on is if you're doing a quest has a quest item is I think quest items automatically get added to your utility ring. So like let's say you have to like burn a corpse, you can walk up to it, use your utility ring to burn a corpse.
I cannot figure out how to add my trinket to a keybind.
You should. So that's one thing that's kind of wonky about the interface is it is kind of better to use your mouse to like add keybinds. You can do it. Hold if you press. I think. Oh, you're using a PlayStation controller. Try
Okay, that works. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that'll work for now.
Yeah. So and then like the way I have it set up is I have like my right trigger is all my like defensive slash utility abilities. So I got IBF, AMS, Lichborn, my trinket, grip, chains of ice, and my blinding sleet are all on right trigger, and my left trigger is kind of like mobility plus some like random shit. And then for as a healer, I'm sure there's a way to change it. So like for me, my right trigger is tab targeting. So like right now, the default setting is for you to like target whatever is kind of like closest to you and what you're looking at. But I would recommend turning that off and then making it so your right trigger is just kind of your tab targeting. And then if you hold right trigger and left trigger, it's tab target. So like if you're looking at mine, my right trigger, if I hold right trigger and left trigger, it's tab targeting on friendlies. So that's how you could heal.
Add targeting on friendlies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a thing. Like it's a thing. Even like obviously it's a keybind, but I feel like nobody uses it because it's kind of weird to do that. But like for controller, I feel like tab targeting your friendlies is going to be the best way for you to heal. Is just having like your friendly nameplates on, kind of like the way I got them, and then just kind of tab targeting through who you want to heal. Because
Yeah.
obviously targeting is kind of difficult. Your right stick is also a way to target people. Like it's your interact key and your targeting key, so I can aim at this guy and target him, aim at that guy and target him.
Okay. Let's get it started in Ha. Why am I not one-shotting these night sabers? I have full heirlooms on.
Skill issue?
Maybe. I think they changed like heirlooms quite a bit though. They changed them to be from being like so powerful just by themselves to being more like not using rested experience or something like that.
Yeah, like you don't get experience gain anymore. It's just it makes it so yeah, you don't get your rest XP doesn't dilute as fast, unfortunately. Yeah. Pretty lame.
How would auto loot is what I was looking for. Okay. This is actually like it's blowing my mind that I'm not one-shotting these things with full air limbs. I've really got to look this up here. How do I look at my character? Do these not have any int on them? They have no stats. Maybe they start getting stats at level 2.
Correct, yeah. The more you level, they start getting stats.
Okay, they definitely used to have stats at level 1. But that's fine. I can't decide whether or not to level with action cam on or not.
Is action cam the thing that like auto targets or?
No. Type /console. Action cam
yeah,
on.
I saw your video.
Yeah. It actually, well, so I tried it for a little bit on my paladin. It does make sense more with the controller. The only thing that's annoying though is like your reticle isn't necessarily centered. And so like to loot stuff, like if you like to play more zoomed out, which I do, it makes more sense if you're a little bit more zoomed in.
Yeah.
It's not COD trick shotting. People started playing Claw and Gears 1 back in the day too. Yeah, I'm not clawing this. This is not what we started doing this for.
Controller main incoming.
Definitely not.
Honestly,
main. I think
I could definitely.
It'd be a dope like 2's video series.
Yeah, I feel like for me, like at least the class I play, I don't think it would be like super doable as a healer. But like I think
yeah, sorry.
like I think I could do both. Like once I get good at it, it would be very doable to kind of switch between the two as I see fit.
Yeah, I feel like it's way easier as DPS.
Yeah,
But
especially melee DPS.
Well, that's kind of like why I think Disc Priest might be one of the easier healers to do it with.
What the fuck? Why am I getting an ad? Oh.
Come on, man. You got a sub. Thank you for the sub, Travis.
I was like, what the fuck? These ads out of here.
Dude, I feel bad. Like, anytime, like, when you guys are, like, you know, more than just Twitch followers sub, I'm like, oh, feel kind of nasty.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You know, people who I've, like, been friends with for a while. I'm like,
Yeah, support the homies, dude.
Yeah. He's only subbing for the no ads, not the content. Yep. I don't know how. I think like I would have to level all the way to 70. I don't even think I would want to set up a max level character on the thing.
It like I didn't want to. I mean, part of me like just really wanted to rush to see what PvP was like at max level with this. So I got to 35. I was like, I feel comfortable with the controller. And I was like, I could either spend another, 5-6 hours, not 5 or 6 hours, maybe like 3 hours getting to max level and gearing, whatnot, and then getting my shit kicked in because I don't have gear. Or I can spend the 20 to 30 minutes it is going to be to re-keybind everything and make sure, A, I'm not fucking up my actual like keyboard keybinds, but like altering the controller keybinds.
That's what I was most worried about.
Yeah. Cause when I started moving some of my like the controller keybinds, I was like, wait, is this gonna fuck up my actual keybinds? And I like swapped back over and I was like, oh wait, it is. So I was like, I gotta actually go through and manually change all of the controller keybinds to match my action bars.
Yeah.
Which it worked. Like my keyboard, and it was funny because there was I got into an arena skirmish and it ended up becoming like it was like a 2v1, and I was like, oh nope, not using the fucking controller for this. But like it still had like the console port UI, so but I just used my mouse and keyboard, and I have the buttons memorized, so I was able to do everything with my mouse and keyboard even though it wasn't like showing anything.
Yeah. What you doing, baby? You're just looking at my game? I need you to go lay down or you're gonna have to go to bed, baby. You wanna go to bed? Okay. Well, this is probably just gonna be like a one night thing, but maybe it'll turn into something more.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Be dope if I could get up to 70 in time for us to get some arenas before the expansion, but I don't.
That's like less than a week.
I mean, if that's all I did, it doesn't take very long to level, but
Yeah, I mean, like I started my Death Knight last night, and he's level 35 or 6, and that's like not even really pushing it that hard. Like if I really min-maxed it, like I was doing dungeons and quests in between because I didn't want to just like do the what's it called, the echoes or whatever. Like I didn't want to
I
just
forgot
do
about
that.
Yeah, because I could do
Yeah,
that if I really wanted to, but then I'm not really learning the keybinds.
Exactly, and that's why I didn't want to just do that. Because I was like, I want to make sure I'm actually like learning my rotation, getting the muscle memory down. But like I said in Discord, is like I was weirdly instinctively, like it's very intuitive. Like instinctively, I wanted to do certain button combinations for certain abilities, which makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
But like my Raised Dead, like on my Raised Dead, I had it set to like left trigger, right trigger, X. And then when I first put it, so I put it there and I was like, okay, I went to go use Raised Dead and instinctively held left trigger, right trigger, and put left on the D-pad. And I did it like 2 or 3 times. Why the fuck do I keep hitting that? I was like, my brain just wants it to be there. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to put it there. And I had that happen with several abilities where it's like, that's what my brain wants to do. So I'm just going to listen to it and do it instead of trying to train it to do something else.
I don't know what I've been playing that's like got me not thinking about AoE loot, but like I'm trying to loot every freaking thing.
Hardcore.
I guess I didn't play that much of it. I think it's just because it's like a new. Maybe that's the way I'm used to controllers or, console games working. Yeah, the action targeting feels really good. I know that might not be best for like arenas or whatever, but seems like it'd be fine, especially as a melee DPS.
Yeah. Well, the action targeting is where like automatically like switches targets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that felt super. Oh, what the fuck? That felt super wonky once I started getting into like actually doing PvP, because I'd be on a target and someone would run by and it would switch targets. So that's why like doing the tab targeting is way better in my opinion.
What do you use for your tab targeting?
Just right trigger. So, oh, yours is not on there for some reason. It's your left trigger. Did you change some of your keybinds?
My left trigger?
Yeah, so your left trigger is target, is tab target.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. L1 and I mean I use the default setup. Maybe it's different for Xbox and PS4. PS5 rather. Okay, so L1 is tab target. So L2 is enemy, and then L1 is.
Yeah, so the yellow one is friendly.
Okay. Okay, maybe I will try to use that then. Maybe I'll go ahead and turn off action targeting, because I am planning on doing this mostly for PvP. Stop moving, bitch. Oh dang, she supports you out, huh? Yeah, this is pretty fluid. Like, yeah, I don't know. This is a lot of the things that you do are faster with controller because you're not having the mouse cursor travel time. Now that's only for like stuff where you're accepting quests and stuff like that. But now, how did you said? L1 and L2 and X.
Oop.
Okay, how do I do this? X? Okay. That's a really weird keybind, but I guess makes sense.
Yeah, because it looks like you're. It looks like you changed whatever your right trigger was, because like right now it says your right trigger is your Mind Blast.
Yeah, so it's treating my right trigger, my two right ones, as instead of modifiers, they're both keybinds. And
That's
then
weird. It
L1
shouldn't
and
do
L2
that.
are my modifiers. Well, I think it's just a different default. Because you would have your probably like your L1 or L2, R2 as your modifiers.
Yeah, my L2, R2.
Yeah. Which I guess that would make... I don't hate it. It is weird that it's like harder to like know.
Damn the cat.
Hello. Good luck, friend.
That's where I'm hearing the sound from. I'm still watching your stream. I was like, why am I hearing lag captures and stuff like that? Honestly, like this might just be an enjoyable experience to re-experience WoW with a controller.
It feels like a completely different game.
It
It's really
does.
weird. Oops.
What brings you here? Farewell.
You turn on APR. So what is like when I hold L1, what is this red eye like on my R1 now? What is this?
So the red eye is tab targeting. Oh, I wonder if it's because you're playing a priest. If it's different, I could see that. So the red is like tab targeting enemies. So red is targeting nearest enemy, and then green is target nearest friend. I don't know what yellow does. But yeah, green is nearest friendly, red is nearest enemy.
You know, yeah, I wonder if I can see it in the options or whatever. Oh, nice. I can move my controller around with my pad in the middle. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's look at what our keybinds are. L1 is emulate shift. Target scan enemy hold. What?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, to be honest. Maybe it like scans your. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so okay, that definitely does tab target. I do wonder how I tab target friendlies though, because I can always mess with that later.
I am listening. Del Nadris.
Dude, it's so cool. It feels like you're like on an actual mount when you're like riding through the forest and you're like not having to make these super
weird janky
flaky,
movements.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just being able to kind of slow down
Yeah.
and like walk.
It's really cool.
Don't touch me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna turn on APR. Let's do that. Azeroth pilot reloaded. Where am I? I'm in Teldrassil. Okay, we're gonna start listening to what this has to say here.
I need to.
So used to like Howard Shield giving me a speed boost. Feels weird when it doesn't.
Right. Yeah, and that's another thing that was bugging me while I was leveling. I was like, fuck, I want all my shit. Actually, where is my add to utility ring? There we go. What else could I add to a utility ring? Should be about it.
It's like a really wild to me how ineffective these abilities are.
Need help?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they really like kind of nerfed heirlooms just to make new players not feel like dog shit when they're in a dungeon.
Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Hey, baby. I love you. It's so weird. Like, I'm playing with these other players and like they have no idea I'm playing on a controller.
I literally was thinking that today, like earlier when I was killing people. I'm like, they just got killed by a guy who's playing on a controller, and they don't fucking know.
No, baby, you can't talk. Okay.
But
I'll let you
yeah,
sit up here
I
for
mean,
1 minute. But
like I got like a bunch of footage from today that I'm gonna post, and it's like I'm obviously better with the mouse and keyboard because I've only been doing this for a day, but it's you wouldn't really be able to tell. It looks like I'm pretty fucking experienced with it. Like I think you're gonna adapt pretty quickly. Like it felt super wonky at first, but like give it like maybe like 4 hours and it's gonna feel like really good. I
mean,
think.
it's just a different, input. It's just like having different keybinds. There's going to be some things that are mechanically harder, but
Yeah.
I think for the most part, like it won't be hard to hit like 1800,
Yeah, not even. Well, like I mentioned before, like a guy I used to play with, he was a duelist, and he played on control, and he played fucking Feral of all things.
Yeah, that's insane. Because he'd have to have
That's
some keybind set up for that.
so many.
Alright, so now we have our first baby. You can't be talking. Can you go lay back down?
I'm gonna go in bed. Let me.
Do what? Yeah, I'll take you to bed when I'm finished streaming, okay? Holy cow, there are two of you. There are. I will say it's much easier to play with your daughter in your lap with a controller.
Right. Well, and that's one thing I've been loving. Like this morning, like I'm like leaning back in my chair, like just relaxing, just chilling.
Yeah,
You can't do that without the keyboard.
Pull it up on the big screen and like play it on the couch. That'd be freaking dope.
Yeah, well, like I made a post about it on Warcraft memes, like asking if people play it, and like a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I play it all the time on my Stream Deck," and I'm like, "Do I get a Steam Deck?"
Maybe.
That way it's like, I feel like obviously definitely not for like high end content on the Steam Deck, but like if you're just trying to do like dailies or level or do some like chill stuff, like I feel like that thing, like the Steam Deck could probably handle it.
They might be playing on controller too. I think the chances that any of these players are playing, here we can just watch this dude move. Yeah, no, he's playing with a keyboard because he's strafing and his turns are whatever you want to call it, jagged. Where are the night sabers? Come on now.
And that's one thing that's really nice about the combat too. I like how it like automatically puts you in strafe mode when you're in combat, but when you're just kind of rolling around, it's like directional.
Oh, I hadn't even noticed that.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't as a caster because you don't. Do priests even have any like? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can kind of see it as you try to run while in combat. It turns into more of a strafe. It like tries to intuitively make you face your target.
Hmm. What up, Kitty Purry? How you doing, man? Dude, are you gonna be playing? Are you gonna be playing the War Within? We don't have any bag space. All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna have to send this guy's bags. There's no way I'm leveling this character. Good dog. Yeah, I got it. So I'll be there for sure. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I guess I could just stealth stuff. When do you get the ability to mount? Is it level 10?
Yeah.
Don't you get dragon riding at 10 now?
That's
positive.
I think so. Yeah, you do, because I remember when I was leveling my mage. Yeah, I got it at like level 10. I got to like level 17 or 18 by the time I finished the Death Knight starting zone.
How may I help?
Which there was no dragon riding, unfortunately. Except for the last quest where you kill